Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. On this video, I'm gonna teach you how to use Style Random in Midjourney version 6. And as you can see right here, I have a sample. As you can see, they are very similar in style, right? Starting from the samurai eating a birthday cake. Same goes with Hulk, and same goes with Batman. Now I'm gonna teach you how I get consistent characters also, and of course, how to utilize style reference option or feature. So I'm gonna show you two ways here. First, we're gonna utilize the Discord server, and then we're gonna compare it on the website itself. So for the website, or rather the Discord server, I'm gonna type in here Imagine. And by the way, you might notice that this exact server is gonna be my own personal server. It's inside it I have a lot of AI, one of which is Midjourney. So I have a video on how to add the AI bots on your personal server, so please check them out. Now, without further ado, let's try this one. Just a random prompt. Now, I have Hulk, I have Batman. Let's try Superman. So, Superman in a forest. And then I'm just going to type in here --sref. I'm going to try random now. Or, just for the sake of discussion, I'm going to stay random. And then, for the sake of discussion again, I'm going to try the same prompt. Superman in a forest. --sref, and for this one, I'm gonna go random. Now you'll see right here, they're quickly or really fast to generate. So I have right here Superman in the forest, and as you can see right here, the styles are really the same. They're not really identical though, but the style are consistent. So this is gonna be our second prompt. Since this is random, this is the prompt we got generated, and this is it. Now if I copy this exact prompt, let's just try it out. Let's just say I have Superman, I have Batman and Hulk. How about I'm gonna go with this one, the Flash. Or let's just say Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman in a forest. --sref. I'm gonna get this code right now. Paste it right there, click on enter. And now this will not really take much longer or much long. So you'll see right here. But before you proceed with this one, it's really important that you check your settings. So to check your settings, type in here settings, like so. And you'll see here that the version should be Midjourney model version 6 alpha. Without that being said, I'm going to dismiss this one. And here is our Wonder Woman in a forest. They're really the same characters and style, right? Pretty awesome. Now talking about the website itself, this is gonna be it. And just a disclaimer, you cannot really generate your image here without generating hundreds of images on your account. So I suggest generate some more if you're not really available yet, and then you can use the website or Midjourney Alpha. Now I'm gonna show this one because I want to show you that you can use the codes from the website to your Discord. So for example, let me just refresh this one. So upon refreshing, you're gonna see the new generations, right? And I like this one very much. So before, they don't have the option where you can view the code exactly here. You can also see that you can use this prompt. So if you don't have this option yet, you can just click on those three lines, copy, and then copy job ID. Go back on Discord. I'm going to type in here, show. Now you can really use Imagine if you have a job ID, so paste it right there. Because if you use a Imagine like this one, or Imagine a prompt, if you type in Wonder Woman in a forest, and then you just copy that exact job ID, paste it right there, you're gonna have this error. Actually, that one. So these are the exact ID that we got. It's just like we're pulling out this image or these images from the website. Now, how about we copy this exact code? So I'm gonna type in that one. As you can see right there, it's already here. And then for this one, I'm just gonna type in here, the Flash in a forest. I'm gonna see how it looks like. So I'm gonna go back here and let's see if it's gonna be finished. I think this will be done in a few seconds. As you can see right there, they're 23%. I'm gonna open my Discord very quickly. As you can see right there, the difference between using the website and Discord, it's pretty low. There's minimal changes, so I suggest, or personally, I still choose Discord, right? Now going back on the website, still halfway there, it's almost there. And without even it being finished all the way, you'll see the characteristics, even the style, are the same. So again guys, if you don't have this exact code on your end, you can just choose a photo of your liking and then click on those three lines and you'll have to copy the job ID. Now speaking of Discord, I'm gonna go back on Discord now. And just to reiterate regarding Discord uses of S reference code, if you use the exact code on different prompts, you'll get the same style ref. Pretty awesome, right? Now for the sake of the discussion, what if we change to Niji? I know you're familiar with Niji here, so I'm gonna enable settings. I'm gonna go with the settings of Midjourney. I'm gonna go here with Niji version 6 alpha. And with that being said, I'm gonna type in here imagine. And then I'm gonna use the exact same prompt, Wonder Woman in a forest, like so, exactly like that. And with that being said, I'm gonna click on enter. Let me just dismiss this one. So we're gonna compare the one from Midjourney, this one right here, and we're gonna compare the one being created right now as from Niji, using the same prompt and using the same style reference code. And here we have it. It's a bit more, if you're gonna ask me, cartoony or animated. I think this is modern and this is post-classic anime or cartoon. So I think, for me, I'm gonna go with the modern one, right? Anyway, this is by your preference. These are the two. We have Midjourney and Niji. Now, how about this one? Let's check this one out. Now, you might ask me, is it really needed to be a specific number? The answer is no. For example, in here, I'm gonna type in Wonder Woman in a forest. As you can see, I'm just using one prompt so you can see the difference. And with regarding the random number or specific number, I can just simply type in here 1. If I type in 1, click on enter, I'll have a different result. Same goes if I type in 2. So let me just type in here imagine Wonder Woman in a forest, S reference, and with that I'm gonna go with 2. Like so. Let me just copy this one. Perfect. Click on enter. And now I'm gonna type again 3. Now I have 3 style references samples, and you'll see right here I have generated a new result. It's pretty good, right? And if you're really gonna ask me, Niji is the one to go here. This is the second one. As you can see right there, I only typed style reference 2. I think this is the seed value of it. Anyway, that being said, this is the third one now, still being generated. I think it's almost done there, and there we have it. So this is a more realistic style for S3 or S reference 3. As you can see right there, it looks weird though. Anyway, for me, the best one is this one. Pretty awesome, right? Same goes with random. So I just want to reiterate, if I type in here, imagine, and paste it right there, and I went here for sref random. If I click on this one right now, it will now give me a random number. As you can see right there, this is a random number. Basically, these are code. These are the ones that needed to be saved on Midjourney. And as you can see right here, it's pretty awesome. So now let's talk about this interesting feature. Just making sure that we have the same settings. Click on settings first. Make sure remix mode is enabled. Now speaking of remix mode, if I choose this one, for example, I'm gonna upscale number 3. And then if I have upscale number 3, I'm gonna have it right here, right? I'm gonna vary region right there. But before I vary region, I'm gonna make sure I memorize or type in here the S reference number 1. Wonder Woman in a forest, same goes with this one. Wonder Woman in a forest, just a different design. If I vary region right now, like this one right here, I know you're familiar with this one, but if you're not, I have a comprehensive tutorial regarding Midjourney and this option, so please check it out. So I have two options, the lasso and this one. I think I'm gonna go with the lasso. And with that being said, I'm just gonna change the face. I wanna make sure everything is covered all the way. I think this is good enough. And now with that being said, I'm just gonna change this one to style reference 1. You get my gist here? I'm gonna click on enter right now, or this arrow. And with that being said, it's now creating. This is very interesting. So I'm gonna get back to you once it's here. So welcome back to the video. Here's our result right here. So I have one, which is the number 1, you upscale it right there. It's a pretty awesome design if you're gonna ask me. It's a combination of 2 style references. Now I know what you're thinking. So if you try to duplicate it, for example, this one right here, I'm going to type in here Wonder Woman in a forest. Let me just type in here. Let me just remove the letter A. And then if you use multiple prompts like this one, I'm going to type in here --sref, and I'm going to go with number 1, like this one. And then if you use the second one, for example, let's just say here, 396 or 39865, this will not work. You're going to have an error. You cannot use two codes at the same time. But there is a workaround. If you really want to use two designs at the same time, just include the S reference. The S reference code right there. Click on dash, making sure everything is good. Now this will work now, because if I click on enter, as you can see right here, it's now currently generating. It's not going to combine two elements, two design or two style reference all together. But make sure you have the two S reference code together. And there we have it. Pretty awesome output, right? Pretty awesome, especially this last one. I'm going to go with this one. And if you see right here, this is a pretty good output, or a pretty good image, if you're going to ask me. Now, for example, you really want to have a lot of sample here. I'm going to type in here, imagine. Same prompt, I'm going to go with Wonder Woman in a forest. Like here, --s reference, random. And I'm going to get this one, create or repeat. Repeat 10. That means I'm going to repeat this one 10 times. Click on enter. Are you sure you want to imagine 10 prompts for the template this one? Of course I am. And now this will take a few seconds. I'm gonna get back to you once it's here. So welcome back to the video. Right now I was able to generate 4 designs even though I entered 4 or 10 earlier because 4 is my limit. Anyway, these are the 4 designs I have. This is the first one. Second one is right here. Third one is this one right here. And fourth one is this one. Again, these are random prompts, but I duplicated and repeated the prompts 4 times. Pretty awesome, right? It saves time regarding typing and just choose the one you like, especially the fourth one. As you can see right here, the fourth one is pretty good. It's a mix of anime, manga, and even modern cartoon, right? Pretty awesome. Now, for example, you want to use this exact image as it is. You can really use this exact prompt, right? But you want this exact image as your reference. So if I type in here, imagine, I'm going to type in Wonder Woman, like so, in a forest. And then --sref. I'm going to click this one first, copy image link, or copy link. Paste it right here. The most important part is the space. Make sure you only have one space between the code ref or sref and your code right there. Simply click on enter and just wait for it to finish. Basically, we're referencing this output on this exact photo and not just this style reference. Those are completely different formula. Again, guys, we're referring the last photo we have on this exact photo and not this style reference code from the random prompts we have. Because if you use this code, it's going to reference this 4 images. But if you only want one, again, just use the image link, okay? And here we have it. It's now referencing the code from earlier. It's pretty identical if you're gonna ask me. It did not copy the rest of the 3 here. It only followed this one. And here are the results. Pretty awesome, right? Now, for example, you want to get 4 variations on this exact prompt. I'm gonna type in here, imagine. And I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna copy this exact prompt, like here. Paste it here. And then the dash reference would be this image link, like so. Now with this one, I'm going to make sure everything is good. I'm going to add this exact prompt, SV. And with that, I can now include this one, or this symbol is variation. Basically, I'm asking Midjourney to create me not just 1, not just 2, but 4 variations of this image. Now, as you can see here, it's going to ask me if I want to imagine 4. I'm going to click on yes. And this will now take the same process from earlier. It's just basically the same thing as the repeat code, but for this, we're just using a specific style code. From earlier, we have a random, remember? Now we have specific style code to follow, so we have 4 variations of the image we have earlier. I know they're similar. The style, the characteristics is very similar, but trust me, these are 4 different images. or 4 different variations of that exact style. Pretty awesome, right? And that being said, please post your questions if you have some more on the description below, and I'll try my best to answer all of them. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.